I grew up in a very conservative, beautiful Korean home. But as an immigrant family from the 70s, all they wanted me to do was, get a stable, they used to call it white-collar job. And so I did. I got into law school and there was just no question that I wouldn't go, so I did. When I was a child, I would trace my hand against this wall. When we left that house, obviously I'd grown, so the hand got higher and higher. So it started here, and it was my first realization that you can communicate something through color and form and shape without words. My mother passed away 19 years ago, and the one material possession I kept of hers was this tiny little Chanel No.5 bottle that she'd had. The whole point was I kept it. I knew it was there to smell when I was ready, but I just never opened it for 19 years. And then my daughter was just sort of playing with it, and I kind of let her. I thought it was quite a beautiful moment, but she actually smashed it. And so in that moment, not only was the only material possession I'd kept of my mother's broken, the entire bathroom just went with, that smell. And then I was contacted by Chanel to celebrate the 100 years of No.5, which, it was a real moment where I kind of, everyone's had them where you kind of look up at the sky, in the movies, you look up at the sky and you're like, someone's watching. I contemplated how I would embark on this project because this scent means so much to me. It's different to any other project I've ever worked on. So I did what my trained Korean mind knows what to do, and I studied the brand, I studied the woman, I studied the scent. My eventual language is paint, but it always starts with scent. I made 3 works for Chanel. One is 3 by 2 meters, it's huge. My intention was to paint it 5 times. I thought that would be romantic. I ended up painting it more than 20 times. This work has been every note and every moment of interpretation on one canvas. The other 2, I was inspired by the beautiful No.5 box, which is iconic. It resonated with my research and my study of Gabrielle herself. And the power that she also held within herself. It appears like a freedom or something wild to paint over your work, but it's actually the opposite. It's a control of the situation. I always name my works just numbers. We have number 1, number 2, and then we have number 15 because my goal was to do it 5 times. I ended up doing it on repeat, and I stopped counting after 15 times with the intention to go over it in white, slowly, quickly, but for them all to be white.